What's happening, guys? I hope you all had an amazing New Year's Eve, and I pray that all of your goals and wishes for 2019 become a reality. Also, check out this new merch. My baby is hooking it up. This is the gray version of the black shirt that I wore in my last video. It's a slim fit, super comfortable shirt to wear. Lots of you guys have been asking, how can you get your hands on this shirt? How can you order one yourselves? Not only are we gonna make them available, but there's gonna be lots of perks involved with owning this shirt. So we're gonna make a separate video on how to order it and all the perks that are gonna be involved. The channel's growing really fast. These are gonna be the OG subscriber shirts. It's gonna say OG subscriber on the back. So make sure to get your hands on one and stay tuned for all the perks involved. All right, guys, I wanna start working on the Supra, but my garage is a freaking mess. I can't even walk on this whole side over here. This other side is starting to get out of control as well. Everything is just a freaking mess. So I'm thinking I run a quick time lapse, getting the garage back in order. I'm thinking about setting up the Supra long ways like this across all three. That way I can comfortably walk all around it. Once it's where I want it and the garage is somewhat organized, we can start untaping everything here and start putting the factory harness back where it belongs, back in place. If we get all that done quick enough, there's an unboxing we'll do today as well. All right, guys, this is our Shiba Inu Foxy. This is our girl. The garage came out way better. My wife was out with our baby at a splash pad?
Yeah, splash pad.
What are you laughing, bro? And she got back and she was huge help getting the garage back under control. We're gonna go ahead and push the car out, position it how I mentioned earlier, and get to work. Let's do it. All right, let's push this sucker into the driveway. This is a perfect time to give a shout out to my sponsors, ATF Speed, Precision Turbo. Come on, baby, Powerhouse Racing. Put the e-brake down, baby. All right, you start straightening it out. All right, that's pretty good. All right, trying to see how we can do this. All right, here we go. This engine bay came out so freaking nice. Turn a little more. Whenever I tell you, turn even more. Now you're good. Okay, turn more. All right, now turn the other way. Woo! Look at that Baltic Supra. Came out perfect. Check this out. Now I have space to work on the car all around. Every other car can just stay in the freaking driveway. Baby, it's perfect. Good? Yeah, it's good. Let's leave it there. Show off that merch, girl. Woo! We got the female version too.
Baltic Supra Racing.
Yeah, this is gonna be really good. Way easier to work on it. All right, let's get to it. So you can help me. We're gonna take off all these nylons. And then we can get to that unboxing that I talked about earlier.
Tira chiquis. Sí, diga, ay, tira besito. Tira chiquis, tira chiquis.
Oh, that's nice. You just woke up from a nap. Love you. Who else builds their car on Harbor Freight tools? So the tools I got, just thrown in a box. Check this out. ¿Cómo está quedando esto? Looks really cool, huh? I can have the engine just thrown in there and everything's perfect. So right now I'm just getting the factory wiring harness all put back in place. This is the wiring that operates the headlights, the horn, the airbags, lots of things in the front. went missing, but I don't blame them. I'm gonna show you guys a little bit of this afternoon sunset behind our house. It's beautiful. Check this out. This guy keeps flying away, so we put him in timeout. Hey, what are you doing? No, the pool's cold. Besitos. She loves, this baby loves the camera. Tira besito, Lani.
Besitos. A la cámara. Así.
Wow. ¿Tú no vas a ayudar a papá en el carro? No, I don't want to hear it. No, ¿tú no vas a ayudar a papá en el carro? No, she wants pool. Check this out, guys. The sunsets back here, beautiful. I just want to kick it back here and hang out with the girls, but we got to finish the car. Look at that merch, though. Look at that merch. Oh! Yeah, it came out awesome. Those guys are flying. Yeah, this back here is beautiful. That's gonna be me. Come on, soon enough. I've never cared for those little planes or even thought of flying a plane, but like a month ago or so, I'm here working for my home office, and a very small plane with these like water skis underneath them. Let me turn around so the sun. Basically landed on the lake. I'm working in my office. I run out here. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. The guy landed on the water, went for a little cruise, and just flew, like took off again. And then I saw it again like 2 weeks ago. So the first time that I saw it, I called a good buddy of mine who went to school with me, and he's got his own private planes license. And we went to the airport right down the block from here. We rented a plane. He took me for a little cruise, and it was a lot of fun. And then I called him again like 2 weeks later. We did it again. So now in 2019, one of the things that I want to pick up is how to personally fly one of those planes. So I'm thinking now in January, little by little, I'll start taking some classes. So we'll see how that goes. I might document some of it. All right, looks like the girls just got out of the pool. Let's see if they want to help me work on the car. Is that tree beautiful or what? That should have been a video of its own. My wife and I built that tree. We don't own a ladder, so I got on a step stool, like a 2 foot or so step stool, climbed my wife on my shoulders, and we put that tree together. It was a 12-foot Christmas tree. That should have been a video of its own. All right, it's time for the unboxing. Can you guys guess what's in these boxes? Come on, this is the competition. Grana's racing. Grana's is a badass 6-speed Supra. He's always been known for having a really fast 6-speed Supra. This is a manual rack that he makes for the MK4 Supra to remove power steering. So in one of my previous videos, I mentioned I was gonna be getting rid of the power steering, and this is what I went with. We'll take it back to the garage now and we'll do a proper unboxing, and we'll go into details as to why I'm going this route and some of the benefits I expect to have with it. All right, guys, let's get to it. Before I go ahead and take it out of the box, I wanted to talk about why I went this route. So this here is the Grana's Racing manual rack. What this does is it eliminates your full power steering system, your full factory power steering system. So my car won't have power steering anymore. I'm all about keeping this car full street trim. So this is something that I've considered doing for a while, but I always kind of put it off. The reason I'm doing it now is, there's a few, and I'll disclose all of them, but my power steering system started to leak. So it was leaking, it was squeaking, and I had enough. I could have replaced it and just fixed it, but this, not only is it much cleaner, which I'm all for cleaning up the engine bay. I've removed quite a few things that I thought were useless in my build. Like for example, cruise control. I never used cruise control anymore. And there was like a big box that operated that system, so that had to go. I eliminated ABS. ABS was a clutter mess in the engine bay. Not something I really cared for, so that had to go as well. The car still has AC. That's something I'll never get rid of. It still has all glass windows. I'll never get rid of that. All the panels are all factory. But anyways, this is something that I was willing to sacrifice. I also run skinnies in the front, so a slim tire. So I think with the skinnies, I don't think it's gonna be terrible. Hopefully, right? I'll give you guys my honest opinion once the system's installed in the car and once I'm out there driving it. But my factory system was leaking and I wanted it to fix it, obviously. That was one. My next reason was clutter. I'll compare, once this is out, I'll compare this to what's in the car now, and it's gonna look a lot cleaner, a lot simpler. And the next reason was weight. By going this route, Grana's has put the items on the scale, and he's saying that you save 27 pounds from the nose of the car. So 27 pounds is a lot of weight. especially me and my build with my car, I run all Toyota parts. The original auto transmission that comes in the car, it's fully built by ATF Speed, but it's the original automatic transmission that comes in the car. There's only so much power that train can hold, and the more weight I take out of the car, the longer to live for it. So that, an original Toyota differential. There's lots of factory parts that I run. For as of now, I'm running factory axles, factory drive shaft. The more weight I can save, the longer all my Toyota parts will live. So those are some of the reasons why I went this route. Let's unbox it and see what it looks like. Yeah, it's so simple compared to what's in there now. Like really simple. Check this out. Yeah, that's it. That's everything. I've never installed this in my life. I've never had to mess with a power steering rack or a power steering system at all. So it'll be a first. I'm not an expert mechanic by any means. I know some mechanic work from just trial and error and just messing with my car on my own, just common sense as well. But it shouldn't be too hard to install. It might be a little harder than I thought. All right, I'm fooling around. All right, let me show you guys. All right, guys, this here is gonna be a nice side-by-side comparison. Here we're looking at the brand new Flaming River manual rack sold by Grannis Racing compared to the factory rack. This here is just a big bulky mess. The new rack doesn't have these lines in the front. It won't run any cooler lines to the front. I can get rid of all that. I won't have any reservoir that holds the fluid up here. No power steering pump. It's just gonna be a lot simpler and a lot lighter. So by swapping out the full system, this here should save about 25 to 27 pounds. That's a lot of weight to take off the nose of the car. So looking forward to it. And also check out this paint. I can't get over this baby and paint it like this. I should have done this way sooner. It looks beautiful. I love just even running my fingers on it. So smooth. I also mentioned I removed the ABS. So ABS was just a mess. The 1998 Toyota Supra has a cleaner setup. This is a 1994 Toyota Supra, so it was just a bulky mess that was here. And I remember when I decided to get rid of it, being kind of scared, like wondering if the brakes were gonna feel different, if it was gonna be dangerous. In all reality, I mean, knock on wood, I've never ran into a situation where I've really noticed a difference, but I ditched it and I don't regret it at all. It makes the engine bay look a lot cleaner. So that's gone. I mentioned taking off the, well, traction control is gone. There's no traction control. I took that off as well. Traction control, cruise control, all those types of controls, I didn't want them. What else did I do? Another thing that I remember being kind of like on the fence, like should I do it, should I not? Is it gonna be scary? Is it gonna change the way the car rides? Was a front sway bar. This car had a big, thick TRD sway bar in the front. And I decided to take that off. Take the sway bar, again, less weight in the front of the car. I've also read online that it really loosens up your suspension to where it'll weight transfer better. A sway bar is something that's intended for maybe cornering. I don't corner in this car. I just go in a straight line as quickly as possible. So I ditched the sway bar and I took it to the streets to see it before and after. No difference whatsoever. I couldn't tell a difference. Again, if I was turning the car rapidly, maybe I would feel something, but the way I drive it just in a straight line, I didn't think it did nothing. I still have the rear sway bar. That one's still in the car, but the front one, I ditched it. The ABS, I remember being kind of worried, never felt the difference. When I went to the skinny tires in the front, the skinnies, I remember thinking like, oh my God, like what's this gonna be like? Doing like some top end runs. I've gone 205 miles an hour with those tires in the front. Car goes perfectly straight, never been an issue. So again, these are just my personal experiences. Once the car's back out now, I'll definitely do a before and after with the manual rack and kind of just compare, or at least my honest opinion. But like I said, look how simple this is compared to what's in there now. That's awesome. And according to Joel himself, he says, running this here is a lot easier on the wheel, a lot smoother than just taking the pump off of the factory rack. So we'll see how true that is, but I'm excited to get it installed. Plastic pieces that come up here, put that back on, put the windshield wipers back on, just kind of put this together, button it up as good as I can. If I don't get to the manual rack today, I'll definitely do it tomorrow. Hey guys, I just noticed my camera was dead, so I'm not sure if that last clip recorded or not. I worked on the car some more. However, right now I'm just trying to get out of the garage. Earlier today when I had these bay doors open, a lot of mosquitoes found their way into here, and now they're driving me crazy. I also decided to leave the manual rack for a video of his own, so I'll probably be working on that tomorrow or the next day, so stay tuned to that video. With that being said, that's gonna conclude today's video. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. I also wanted to thank all of the new subscribers that have been coming on the channel. It means the world to us. You guys are now all part of our racing family, so thank you. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing. We're gonna do the best that we can to bring you guys good content. Our next video from this one is gonna be how to get your hands on this merch, how to order the original OG Baltic Super Racing subscriber t-shirt. So stay tuned to that. We'll probably be dropping that one tomorrow. With that being said, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Later.